What's up guys, it's Crazy Abyss here, back with another video, and I discovered some interesting Rosaria leaks. I'll also be going over the weapon banner and why I'm wishing for it in a couple days here. We have 300 wishes, and we're not stopping till we get a Staff of Homa. Thanks for coming here, and stick through to the end of the video to see these amazing Rosaria animations. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this weapon banner, and damn is it sexy. You got two immortal 5-star weapons sitting right next to each other as the poster boys, right next to some pretty great 4 stars as well. Now I know the Wid Sith and the Sacrificial Bow are on there, but today I'm going to be focusing on 3 weapons, and that's the Staff of Homa, and the Lijiang Blade, and the Lijiang Spear. Now we're going to talk about the Staff of Homa, which is primarily the reason I'm hitting this banner. I mean, it's practically the best thing that's ever happened to anyone with a Zhongli or that needs a Hu Tao. Probably pretty great on some other characters, but mostly I'm banking on it for Hu Tao. Definitely plan on doing some showcases. I want to test it against the deathmatch. This staff practically builds your Hu Tao for you and just works beautifully with her kit at the same time, so why would you not want it? But on top of that, it's going to be great for anyone out there slinging that Zhongdong. So this is pretty much a must-have weapon for me, even though I don't have a Zhongli. It's going to be a great weapon and a must slot on 2 characters, so I'm grabbing it. Now moving on to the Lijiang Spear. This thing has an amazing sight ability, and I can't wait to test it out on Hu Tao and some other characters. It's probably going to be pretty good on Xiao, Xingling, maybe even Zhongli in some cases, but mostly I'm going to be testing out for Hu Tao. For every character in the party who hails from Liyue, the character who equips this weapon gains a 7% attack increase and a 3% crit rate increase. And this effect can stack up to 4 times, so that is going to be crazy on some team competitions. This one does kind of lock you down by forcing you to have a whole team comp of people from Liyue, but I'm interested to see how that works with certain team compositions and what that forces us to discover. Now moving on to the Lijiang Blade. This one is going to have the same sight ability, and I can't wait to put it on my Chongyun and see how it swings. Now this one's interesting because I'm not sure who all this is going to be very useful on, but I can see it being pretty effective on any DPS that's wielding it. Very similar design to the Rain Slasher, and it's going to be a very interesting weapon to see what kind of team comps we're forced to make using it. Now we're going to be moving on to that juicy Rosaria content. And guys, I cannot wait. If Hu Tao never existed, I'd be waiting for her. Since the beginning of the game, I saw this character, I'm like, damn, I cannot wait till they let me wish for her. Only to find out that she wasn't playable yet. But with all the recent news about Rosaria coming to the game soon in 1.4, I did a little bit of research. Shout out to Lumi on Twitter for having this GIF posted, which blew my mind when I first seen it. I know so many Rosaria fans that would just die to see this. So, without further ado, here you go.